Two large boats that have been leased by the Department of Marine Resources for the last several years could soon belong to that agency. That's because a deal has been worked out between the DMR, the state auditor's office, and the controversial foundation that actually owns the boats. Doug Walker was at the DMR today when this agreement was announced.
The Marine Resources Foundation has leased these two boats to the DMR at a cost of more than $1 million. That is coming to an end for one reason.
That insurance expires in June of this year. That would invalidate the lease and the contract.
The foundation, headed up by Dr. Bill Walker, will now give the boats to the DMR.
So they are working over the next 7 to 10 days as a foundation board to legally transfer the ownership of these two boats to the Department of Marine Resources for the use of the taxpayers of the state of Mississippi.
Walker was also the director of the DMR until he was fired in January in the wake of federal and state auditor investigations into spending practices at the agency. So what happens next?
The agency has no intent to extend or renew any leases with these boats and does not intend to have any relationship with the foundation.
The boats were used on fishing trips for state lawmakers, other elected officials, and influential private citizens. Taxpayers in attendance today had questions of their own.
Can you cause these individuals to repay any monies that the Department of Marine Resources and state of Mississippi taxpayers expended on these trips?
Individuals who have enriched themselves at the taxpayers' expenses have, under my first term, and now under my second term, been held accountable, and we will continue to do so.
While today's announcement is the first time that Auditor Pickering has really spoken publicly about the investigation, even though these boats are being transferred now, he also said this: the investigation is far from over.
As far as any issues of indictments down the road, that'll be addressed at the appropriate time.
In Biloxi, Doug Walker, WLOX News.
And officials in the auditor's office say it's a possibility the DMR could sell the two boats once the agency takes possession of them. The money could then be used to buy several badly needed law enforcement patrol boats to upgrade what is an aging fleet. Well, tomorrow a college